That's a quite sensitive subject in some ways.
I'm pretty sure the women in the WNBA wake up every day trying to piss me off. So the Indiana Fever season is over, which means Caitlin Clark's season is over, which means the WNBA season is over. And Stephen A. Smith in his first take was simply reflecting on her season, talking about how the WNBA should be grateful because of all the attention and all the added revenue that she's brought.
That's a quite sensitive subject in some ways in women's basketball because we're trying to stand.
Here comes this mad ass example of bitterness talking about calling them grateful, saying they should be grateful is kind of a touchy subject. You damn sure should be grateful. What do you mean? I have never in my life seen a group of women so entitled and so ungrateful as the women that play for and comment on the W.
Just looking at some of the numbers here.
And then Stephen A. just simply rattled off the stats. In 2023, the Indiana Fever was averaging about... In 2023, the Indiana Fever were averaging less than 4,000 people per game. In 2024, it was over 17,000 per game, home game or away game, which meant when they came to yo gym, they was taking over yo arena as well. For Caitlin, attendance in the entire WNBA went up 50% this year. The entire WNBA. Merchandise sales went up 450%.
That's a quite sensitive subject in some ways.
450%.
Because a lot of times people say that the W should be grateful to the NBA, which we absolutely are.
Talking about some being grateful is a sensitive subject among the WNBA players because you want to stand on your own league because they've been telling you all this time that y'all should be grateful for the NBA. You should be. Y'all ain't made no money for 20 some odd years. As a matter of fact, I don't know if y'all even made money this year. Y'all been losing millions of dollars every single year. The NBA subsidizes y'all, but y'all don't think you should be grateful to the people who subsidize y'all?
We're a league full of women that play the game in a pure way.
I don't care how much hard work you put in during the offseason. I don't care how mean you think your bounce pass is. Your league is not entertaining.
We're a league full of women that play the game in a pure way.
If you showed me the top 10 plays this year that did not include Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, and that other girl that's super cold, you ain't gonna get nothing but a bunch of jump shots, bounce passes, and well-timed layups.
Play the game in a pure way.
When you watch the commercials for the WNBA all year, the highlights were their reactions to their jump shots, their reactions to their passes. That was their highlights, their reactions.
Play the game in a pure way.
The NBA wasn't even that entertaining before niggas started jumping out the gym. Now y'all are finally getting some attention. You finally getting some quote-unquote respect, but you mad. You mad because... you should have been getting this attention. Why? That's the entitlement of feminism. You think you're supposed to get a superior result for a mediocre-ass product. Thanks to all the attention Caitlin and the new TV deal has brought, y'all salaries are probably going to double or triple over the next couple of years, but y'all are just like, yeah, but it's only because of this white bitch. So what? She's white. So what? As Stephen A. says, a rising tide lifts all boats, but you just mad that the tide is white.
And we got to keep that same energy. I see you all the time going, go New York, go New York, go. I expect you to see at the New York Liberty game.
Keep that same energy for the Liberty. No! This is the biggest thing that pisses me off about the WNBA. Y'all be mad at men because we don't want to watch a bunch of jump shots, bounce passes, and layups. Don't nobody want to watch the Liberty. You know why? There's nothing entertaining about the Liberty. And you want all this money and TV deals and everything, but you're not prepared for what comes with it.
In my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments from the Indiana Fever fan base.
I'm listening to this woman at the podium right here, and she almost had me for some sympathy.
I've never been called the things that I've been called on social media.
It was on social media. On social media? So you mean to tell me you want more money, more fans, but you can't take some mean words on social media? The WNBA is a joke, and its players and commentators are a bunch of whiny crybabies who are still complaining even though they're getting every single thing they've ever asked for.